run. No one's lost, but no one's won. It's a draw, both the teams are even. And there's nothing left to say. But the siren ends the game, and the scores are both the same. Only football's the winner. Football's the winner. Football's the winner today. It's a draw.
Alright, and as we get things set up here, let me just check one thing.
One of these teams is getting new content somewhat soon. The other, I don't think has seen content in literally a decade.
Alright, sorry about that, just had to figure out a couple last-minute aesthetics-related things. But both these teams should be pretty easy to set up. They are both base bitten today.
You know it's really the end of a Pez when domg isn't running meme tactics. It's truly the end of an era.
I don't know, man, because they want to run preset 2 here. That's looking kind of meme tactic for me.
You know what? Alright, cool. That is looking pretty... I like this. This is classic domg. Also, apparently if TWG loses this match, they are just straight up dead. So we could actually have a second dead team today already. Oh lord, yeah. Look at these positions. Now this is the domg I remember.
Oh, okay, I was confused. It's like, where is their 5th medal?
Their other one is AI as well, who's
Yeah,
double A.
I just wanted to make sure they weren't doing something stupid. And they are,
Yeah.
but it's still legal, so it should be fine.
Also, apparently, Total War is getting another game soon. I mean, all they have is like the Warhammer games anymore, but that's kind of what the content is now. Like 2 was all right. From the little bit of it I played. From what I've seen from the early stuff with 3, it looks like it might be good as well. Yeah, that was the one thing that kind of always irritated me with the games, was like, they played really well, but the overworld map gameplay is kind of not great.
Oh, that's medal. Alright, once that's all taken care of, TWG's conditions are looking great, except for Cetra. But they got a lot of oranges, a lot of reds. Just that purple Cetra, that might hurt them.
Yeah, that's the worry I have, because that's their main score, or that's their main striker too. Ugh, that's not ideal. Although I remember him not doing much in the VN match, though, so that might be fine. Also, now Total War also does have some of its older Rome reps back, which is kind of nice to see. Like, I mean, the thread is largely about Warhammer games nowadays, but it's nice to see some of the old stuff mixed in with new stuff. It's a nice balance.
I don't know, man. I'm just happy that my dude Cao Cao was there.
That's fair. Especially since that's not a thread anymore. Or at least, like, there was a thread for, like, the Three Kingdoms games for a little while, and then that died out really quickly.
Alright, and with domg as our home team, I don't think they have a ball in here, do they?
They just use the skull, usually.
I am perfectly okay with that.
Yeah. And then I think they have, like, the Ritual Field as their stadium.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is. You might want to switch to one of Total War's other kit. Well, actually, I don't know what their kit 2 is, because their kit 1's red, I know that. Which might clash a little bit with domg's, and they only have the one.
I'm just gonna take a gamble on 1 and 2 here and see what happens.
Yobel.
That's what happens when you have FBMs all over the place. Who knows what you're getting with kits?
Yep, that's what happens with FBM previews.
Make sure nobody's yelling at me here, and I think we are good to go. Game number 3 today, domg versus TWG. It's spelled Aerith, unless you have some sort of lisp. And then there was some vague thing about testing, but don't worry about that.
Imagine testing.
Alright, now let's play these anthems.
Now is your time. Let total war begin.
The blood runs cold. We take our loot but don't get old.
And we're off. domg playing left to right, and TWG playing right to left. And every time they play, just that fucking giant man-eating Jew and his giant dong.
Yeah, you should have seen it last week when they played VRG. You got 2 of them.
It draws the eye.
It's alluring. It's almost hypnotic.
Cetra now losing it in the midfield, that purple condition showing itself early.
I'm not really sure how to feel about this. Like, this is 2 of probably the oldest teams left in the VGL. One of them's actually had success in one of VGL. The other is known for shitposting. So clearly go with the shitposting one, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you're not going to win, at least have fun. As Forrester Bob takes a shot and just rolls out the other side of the pitch.
Jesus Christ, Bob was so wide that actually curved back in bounds and just went out for a throw.
I think Bob's just fucking around at this point.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Also, did you ever play through the Warhammer 2 game?
No, I did not.
I tried it for a little bit and what happened there, Jews?
Yeah, the Jews just put that out for a throw-in.
I will say I did favor playing Lizardmen, though. Because who doesn't want an army where one of your main units is a T-Rex?
Man, TWG just can't get anything forward here. They get something up to the midfield, and their players just get bullied or just straight up killed.
Well, now they're kind of figuring it out. Maybe.
Cold-blooded now up to Supreme. Over to Spearmani, but now it's going to go off the elephant. It's going to be out for a corner.
Something at least, but yeah, nothing tangible in the box yet.
Coming in looking for Cold-Blooded, but headed away by It Depends. South South's rushing to pick that up.
I like how his name's now in Chinese characters as well.
Yeah, it's actually a phrase from the era. It's Shuo Cao 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 Dao or something like that. It's basically like,
Nice.
speak of Cao Cao and he appears.
Cool. That's actually pretty neat that they actually managed to get it. So normally if you put those kind of characters in Pez, it kind of sometimes gets funky for whatever reason.
As domg force a deep throw in here. Jews now, up looking for anybody, but just put way too much on it. Cetra's going to pick that up, send it up to Supreme. And a little bit of a foul called there.
I mean, that's something, I guess, for Total War. They kind of need it at this point. They've had no real... Yeah. I feel like part of that was also just because Supreme tried to do a spin move.
Alright, but while we're stopped here, because domg's Paceman says this, at 20 minutes, if nothing is happening, just switch back to preset 1. Alright, now Total War out in the midfields. Ashigaru-kun. Up to Rome. But they're tripped on all of these elephants.
Wait, what happened there? What's Total War getting called for? Oh, it's offside.
Yeah, it's an offside.
He ran backwards to collect the ball, and that's all. It's been happening a lot this cup, I'm noticing. Like, they go back to collect the ball, but because they were in front earlier when it's just loose there, it's counted as an offside.
These Alamau refs do not fuck around.
These Alamau refs are on something.
Rome now with some space, but can't get around the Earth's neck.
No one can. Can't be blamed.
Yeah, I understand, man. Jews now over to the threat. Back up to the giant man-eating Jews. They're just kind of being careful on his wing, but stolen away by the Goblin, sent far back to the midfield. Let's give some chance here. Oh god, that's a lot of skeletons.
Rattle, rattle.
Hold on, not much happening. Supreme just manages to knock it away. Could not race in time to get back to the ball, though.
Almost wish he got that. He just bodied that one defender. Ooh, that was a dicey pass.
Ten minutes left
Please
to play
understand,
here.
Purple Cetra does not run.
Yeah, Cetra they haven't really been doing anything.
Yeah, I feel like they were normally not one of Total War's new best strikers when they updated this roster, but specifically today, he's been, like, invisible. Collision with the Goblin and the Elephant.
No, but then the elephant steals it right back, and then gets killed by the Goblin.
Well, at least
And
you
a
have
yellow
some
card
murder
for
to
them
make
as
up
well.
for it. Yeah, that's pretty deserved.
Goblin does not give a fuck.
Look, he's just fighting elephants and trying to deal with the siege warfare. Have you tried to fight an army of elephants? It's not a fun time.
Free kick goes absolutely nowhere. Baxrear is going to pick that up. Mage support. domg could really use some mage support right fucking now. They could use anything but Forrester
Anything.
Bob.
Anyone could use some support right now.
Can't get it over to anybody. The threat now. Up to, in that case, I'll go AI as well. Crossing it in, looking for two players to miss headers completely.
Aww.
No minutes of added time. They play it back. Refs are going to call it there. End of the first half, scoreless.
I feel like we're having a lot of slow matches to start this day.
Teams they're being a bit more cautious, but holy shit.
Yeah, that was a half.
Mmm.
Delicious.
1-0, 0-0.
I love it, Maggle.
Alright, let me just check the pace pins here, make sure there's nothing I should be doing. I think we should be good. Nah, nothing until losing or subs, so we're just gonna keep rolling till 60. Let's give Total War a chant here, maybe it can help them out. Almost some chance abuse there, but a last-minute save from the domg keeper.
That was cold-blooded as well. Isn't he like a fullback for them or something?
I believe so, yes.
Alright. Would have been funny if the only goal scorer in this game was him.
Well, cold-blooded
Yeah,
again
no,
now,
he's a
sends it up.
fullback,
Yep.
alright.
Could not find Cetra in the box.
Nice acro clearance.
They're going to keep possession, though. Supreme up to Cetra. Cetra again takes the shot, kapows! But he's able to follow it up into the open net.
Okay, no, he's fine.
Cetra has recovered after his first half slump, 1-0.
What we do today, we do as men. Now, to battle!
Goddamn replays. Oh well.
Rip.
domg, however, do have some changes.
Please understand him. It takes a little while to rouse a Tomb Lord from its slumber.
Counter SR6. Okay, they should be good there. And
It
with
also
that,
seems fitting that he's the only one that can counter the Skelly spam.
he's got a lot of experience dealing with skeletons.
Yeah.
Hughes now up, looking for Forrester Bob. Heroic obesity up to the useless kick. Looking again for anybody, but in that case, I'll be going AI as well. Runs ahead of Forrester Bob to take a shitty header.
Why, though? Well, I slightly wondered if that went off Ola Skinks, but I don't think it did. I think that was just a shit header. Yeah, Ola Skinks has also got some stuff going on with him. His head's like 2 feet. Like, look at how far the head is from the body, unless that's just a different player.
I think the head's just on an invisible body. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. It's fine.
And then AI as well, now on the run. Crossing in looking for Bob. Bob heads it down and is wide.
Bob, please.
domg finding a bit of a rhythm now, but it's not enough. And the ball is stopped. It is 60 minutes or close enough, so we're going to do domg's subs.
Yep.
They're pretty simple, just 3 most tired. Innovative strategy coming in. And honestly, a lot of their other players aren't that tired, but it is going to be the fullbacks. Yes, that's just what we need to pair with the giant man-eating Jews. The colossal stone Hitler.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about him.
And
That model's
burden of
pretty
time.
good, too.
Alright, TWG should be good here. All of their changes are based on when they're losing.
There he is.
Look at him go. Yeah, we've got a lot of just big players in this game. We got the giant man-eating Jews, the colossal Hitler, his immensity, the heroic obesity.
Heroic Obesity doesn't have the fat guy model anymore, which is kind of disappointing.
Oh, a Supreme completely eats shit trying to jump over It Depends. Weg now up, trying to get around the burden of time. Long pass into the corner, Weg racing for it, but it's going to get sent out for a throw-in.
And a bit of a different story from the first half. Now Total War finding its footing
Rome
a
now
little bit.
keeps it in play. Ashigaru-kun tries to cross it in, but can't get it to anybody. Pinballs off a defender.
No one was paying attention.
Oh, but TWG gets it right back.
Nice tackle there.
Bad tackle from the elephant.
Was that a good tackle? I don't know. It depends.
Cetra now over, finds Rome, who kapows! And Cetra's not in position to follow it up again.
Nope. Domg's getting away with some right now.
Alright, we are in the midfield, though, at 70, so it's going to be time for TWG's subs. They are also very simple, just 3 most tired non-metals.
Makes sense.
It's going to be the fullbacks and the DMF, it looks like. Oh my god, it's Elsa coming in.
Ugh.
Well, as King of the Kiddie Pool.
You dark elves. The worst flavor of elf.
It's bringing Prince and Emperor. I think it's a little too early to say the day is ours.
Yeah, something about subbing him in seems like an ill omen. Also, domg, please learn to shoot on target. Good lord, I didn't realize they were 3-0 right now.
Please understand. It'll work eventually. Just trust it.
It's an innovative strategy where you don't shoot on target, but you get a goal. Also, King of the Kiddie Pool's got something going on with his torso there.
It's fine. He doesn't need a torso to play. He's got limbs.
Yeah, he probably lost it in some dark elf fuckery.
Stone Hitler now crossing it in. Kiddie Pool's gonna clear it. Oh, Hitler cannot keep that one in. He runs it out.
It out though.
Good job, Hitler. Now, 15 minutes left to play. Alright, Weg on an attack here. domg does have some changes coming in. I'm going to wait till they're back in possession for it, though.
Giant Man Jews is lucky he didn't complete that tackle.
Rome takes the shot, and he is wide.
A wide shot. That could have put this game away, but nope, you fucking blew it.
Alright, and just the changes for domg. They just want to go +1 Gigan.
That makes sense.
Unfortunately, they have counter target on both their slots, and they haven't said one to remove in the paste bin.
Oh.
So they can't add Gigan.
Oops.
Yep, sorry guys. That's how it works. Still go +1 though. Goal kick goes up. They couldn't find Forrester Bob, but he's aggressively trying to steal that back anyway.
Trying to steal it back from Ola Skink's disembodied head.
Kiddie Pool up. Tried to get it to Supreme, who's going to be called offsides.
Yeah, he was a little bit there. Yeah, just a bit.
Ten minutes left to play here. Bob now, try to get it up to anybody, but TWG are going to try and steal it away. Rome try to get a through ball, but just way too many elephants surrounding them on all sides. Do you know what? I think we have a chance that can fit that. Unfortunately, the elephant chant was not enough to power up that elephant attacker as they completely whiff another header.
I don't even think I got ahead to it. It just kind of sailed past them.
They tried.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, they're kind of running out of time. This does put Total War in a safer spot, though, because even if this does get leveled into a draw, you're still technically alive. But...
Cold-blooded, just a little bit of confusion with Attack's rear here, but cannot keep possession. But Attack's rear just fucking runs it out. Supreme now loses it. domg are going to probably only have one more attempt here.
Yeah, they're taking their time with it.
Burden of time has to get around Skinks. Up to that case, I'll be going AI. Burden over to Bob. Bob is uncovered, but gives it to the Jews instead, who chips the king of the kiddie pool, and that's going to go out for a corner.
That clearance was... That's Superman clear. Oh, you're not even going to replay that? Fuck you, Bez.
No, they don't want you to look at that again. You might see the giant dong too close. Corner coming in, looking for Heroic Obesity, who heads it in over the keeper. Heroic Obesity, the savior of domg here. Oh, and the ref calls the whistle immediately at that point. A late corner header goal from domg to tie it up and end the game 1-1.
domg got fucking away with one at the end there. God damn.
Yeah, TWG has to feel a little robbed on this one.
Yeah, this is the classic domg magic. This is what this team does.
First half wasn't great for them, but like 40 minutes of the second half was all TWG. And then just 90 plus 2 corner header.
Can't help but feel like Total War kind of screwed themselves a little bit with some botched finishes, but yeah.
Yeah, neither team great on finishing here today. Man of the match is going to be Heroic Obesity with a 7-5.
His lone corner goal saves domg. Also means Total War is still alive, but it does make things harder for them. Because they did lose the other one was a 3-goal loss to VRG in their last games against VN. Or no, VN, excuse me, they lost 3-2 in their last games against VRG.
And then our match events here. First half, 42-minute yellow for Weg. 55 minutes, Cetra rules unassisted. And then some subs. And then 90 plus 3, Heroic Obesity from Burden of Time.
Also,
hurts just a little bit.
A VN win also apparently confirms them at actual top of the group no matter what, apparently.
Yes, because of how points work right now, no team would be able to get 6 points and match them.
Interesting. Again, they have to win this game, and VRG is a weird one to gauge. You either get the one that shows up that crushes everyone, or you get the shitty one that kind of jobs to inferior teams. There tends to be no middle ground with them. But anyway, I'm going to head off for now, and I will probably be back later for the end of the day for Rainbow Six.
All right, thank you for joining me, Zill. We'll go
Yeah,
ahead
have a
and
good one.
play that draw anthem one more time, because I actually have to restart Pez yet again to fix some of the aesthetic issues. And then we'll get set up for our next game, VRG versus VN.
It's a draw, both the teams are even. They split the points and now